Okay, so we're just going to chit chat for a little bit. It takes a little bit for people to log on. So just kind of a background. How did you get into making art quilts?
Well, I started with I wanted to get into this class that Laura Fogg was presenting, and she does collage quilts. And I tried to get into the class, but it was full. And I was on the wait list, and I thought for sure I could get in, and I did not. And so I decided to try it on my own, took a look at what she had been doing. I saw an episode on the quilt show that she did, and she talked a little bit about it. And I thought, if it's possible in the world, it's possible for me. I tell people that a lot. So I was like, all right, well, I'll try it. So I did. And the first one I did was the tree at the pond, and that's on my website. You can see it there. And I was very happy with the process. I liked the way it was just kind of organic. I laid it down, and if I didn't like it, I moved things around, trimmed things up. That was really cool. Covered it with netting. So all the collage was loose, and then covered it with netting and quilted after that. And then I took a class with Sandra
Mullen?
Thank you. Yes. And that really opened the door for me. I was able to grasp more detail. And from there, I've been doing probably animals ever since. So I did the tiger, the Eye of the Tiger. And that was very successful. It was presented at the Occidental Center for the Arts. And it was chosen as the poster child for their marketing.
Wow.
And then it won Viewer's Choice Award. That was terrific. So from there, I've done the Penguin, which was inspired by a quilt that was done in all lace. And so the Penguin is done with vintage lace. I always do my own quilting, and I have a tendency to kind of quilt the thing to death because I really like the quilting. I like the texture that it adds.
Yeah.
But so lately I've been doing kind of characters and animals, and I like the life in the eyes when that, because I can achieve that life in the eyes. It's a blast. The rooster is right behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You can see him.
Here, I'm gonna make you bigger so they can really see it.
Let's see.
So for those of you who have joined us, we have Cherie Gooler here. She's an artist, and she's going to be doing a special exhibit at Quilt Show Reno this June, and it's titled Quilted Expressions. So so she's just giving us kind of a background of how she got into quilting. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in. So did you start with traditional quilting before you got into?
I did start with traditional quilting, pieced quilting, following somebody else's pattern, but I was always prone to kind of leading off and doing my own color design. And I like the play with color. I like to see how colors react next to each other. And one instructor said, why use 3 colors when 50 will do? So I like playing with color too.
Yeah, I love that theory. Why use 3 if you can use 50? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I was doing that for a while, and then I found, well, about the same time I was trying to do the collage quilting, I got involved with Pointless Sisters, and that's a group of art quilters who are not traditional. We do not use patterns. We don't make the points match. And they get me. And it's a great group. A lot of inspiration comes with that group. I've done quilts that are commissioned. This one, let's see here. This is a mock-up that I made for a company that I used to work for, actually.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And this is called the See the Seas.
Mm-hmm. And did you use cheesecloth to get the foam?
No, it's actually vintage lace.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I don't
that
know.
will be on exhibit in Reno,
Yes.
or will that already be sold?
No, no, no. This
Okay.
is the one I'm keeping. The commission piece was bigger. It was
Okay.
30 by 40, and it's already gone. But this
Yeah.
one, I will bring this one.
Good. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anne wants to know, can you show any of your collages that you use netting with?
Oh, yeah. I've got one that I just finished. If you'll excuse me just a sec, I'll get it.
Okay, I can talk. I can fill it in while you're looking for it. So for those of you who are just joining us, we want to make sure that you know Quilt Show Reno starts June 5th through the 7th, but the classes actually start on Tuesday. If you go on to quiltshowreno.com, you can look, if you scroll to the bottom, there is all the hotel information, so you can get your hotels as those do book up. We have some fun evening events. We've got, of course, I'm hosting Quilto or Bingo on Thursday night. And then we have, for the first time, Project Runway, Nick and Joe are putting on for a fashion show. So if there's any of you out there that want to volunteer, if you're a size 0, 5'10", we're looking for some models. We might have to spread that really out there far and wide, because most of us are not a size 0, but we are in the market for a few tall and skinny models. Okay, let's get back to what we're here for.
So this is a collage quilt that I did that has netting, and let me see if I can pull this back.
So you don't use fusible to stabilize it first. You just
Correct.
lay the pieces down, put the netting on it, pin it, and then quilt it.
Now this actually has a combination of both. So all of the fish and all of the seaweed, and there are about 230 leaves on the seaweed, and there's about 80 fish in here that are, I don't know if it shows very well. They're a metallic. And so they have a little shimmer. But then the otter that's doing the photobomb, he was actually done separately as fusible. I used Misty Fuse.
Okay.
And then I attached him to the top over the netting. So I did all the quilting first, and then I put him on. So I still have to do the edges. The edging isn't done yet. And there is a piece that's going to go up across the top, but you'll see that later. So this will be at the show too.
Perfect. Perfect.
And then I have another collage that I just finished. It's not netted. It's fused. And this is called, I call it Lennon.
Oh, wow.
And he is 18 by 18. And it's inspired by the song I Am the Walrus. The theme for the Pointless Sisters, that challenge was your favorite Beatles song.
Oh, perfect.
And so that's what I chose. So he will be at the show too.
Great. And so do you teach classes also, or?
No.
Okay.
Haven't. There's a lot of people that are out there doing the same kind of thing. I don't think I'd bring anything different to. I mean, I have a good attitude. That's all I can present. That's all I can share.
Well, sometimes that's 90% of the battle when teaching is having a good attitude.
Yeah. But I've always said, people will say, "Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm not an artist." And I'm like, you know what? How do you know what you can do until you try?
Right. And you haven't failed unless you haven't tried.
That's right. That's right. And if you fail, then figure out what went wrong and do something different next time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what words of advice do you have for the people watching or who are going to watch later on art quilting, besides just go for it?
Well, find something you really like. It's easier to work on your own ideas and your own inspiration. What is a spark for you? You're more likely to pursue that and make it work, rather than taking somebody else's. Not that I'm saying patterns are bad, but a lot of times my inspiration comes from things that I like, and I work on things that I like to do. So find something that really lights your fire, and it's a passion, bring the passion to your work.
Right, right. Okay, girls and gentlemen, do you have any questions for Cherie? We're looking forward to seeing your exhibit.
Thank you.
Connie and I actually were just up at the Grand Sierra looking at the setup and all that good stuff. So,
Yeah.
so I'm excited. We've got some wonderful exhibits that are getting ready.
That's terrific. Well, in addition to my own quilts, I'm also bringing up quilts from the group, the Pointless Sisters group. So there are 2 exhibits that'll be shown, and one of them is along the riverfront, and that is 20 panels that are 12 by 36, and they're hung together, and they form one long display. It's glorious.
So was that kind of like where you had a picture and then you cut it into segments,
Exactly.
and each person went and did their own rendition of the photo?
Right.
Wow.
And
those are always fantastic.
Another exhibit is the color banner challenge. So each of us were tasked to pick a color, and it was our own choosing, and do a color study. So of one color. So in the family of red, in the family of purple, I chose the family of orange because I thought nobody's going to pick orange, and I want mine to be distinctive. So, and sure thing, nobody else picked orange.
Right.
But there are 18 or 19 panels, and they are 18 by 36 and hung together in the rainbow. They're just beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
They look terrific. So, and there were no rules as far as pattern or design, whatever floats your boat. So
perfect. I'm excited to see it. And we do have some people here that are from Canada and the East Coast, so they probably won't be making it to the show, although we hope that they do. But we will do videos and different events from the show floor. Anne wants to know, are most of your quilts animals?
Lately they have been, yeah. Lately they have been. I like the personalities of animals. I was raised on a farm, and I love the animals, and so that's what's holding my interest. And I have another penguin that I'm working on right now that I will have at the show. It's called Hi Mom, and it's a baby penguin that's leaning up against his mom, just looking for trouble, like our own kids would do. So I thought, that's relatable for me. So
yeah,
that's what I'm working on right now.
Perfect. Okay, well, we're excited to see your exhibit. Are you going to be at the show? Sometimes the special exhibit artists will kind of be by their exhibit, so in case people have questions.
I'll be there.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Thank you. Yeah, I have been. I have reproduced some of my quilts in. The images are in gift cards, and those will be available for sale.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to let the viewers know?
No. Well, I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing all your viewers at the show. Perfect. I hope it turns out to be a wonderful thing.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple of months.
Thank you, Beth.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. All right. So now we have Vicki, who's just popped in. Vicki owns Workman Farms, which is a shop out in Fallon, and she's a fantastic vendor. Fantastic human, actually. She's going to do a tour of her shop so that you can see kind of what to look forward to. If you do see anything today as she's going through, don't hesitate to call her. I don't have her info up there, but you can do Devin just passed me a note. He should know I cannot do 2 things at once. So if you have any questions, you can just call Workman Farms or type in your questions. And I do not think Cherie sells her patterns, Elaine, but if she does, she'll have them at the Reno show. So make sure you go and visit your mother-in-law. Okay, Vicki, how are you?
Oh, really good. Thank you, Beth. And Joey's here with me too. There's
Hey, Joey,
Joey.
how are you?
And I don't know how to flip the phone, but hi everybody.
So, as most of our viewers know, we're not super techy. We're more on the creative side. So we're super glad that you've agreed to do this kind of impromptu tour of your shop so that we can get a sneak peek. So, if you guys do have see anything that you're interested in, you can always give Vicki and Joey a call. They are Workman Farms out in Fallon, Nevada. Okay, Vicki, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you can just tell us what you see as you're walking by it.
Sure. Okay, so Joey, she's the main girl around here who sews up everything. She made this. Joey, can you hold it, that little hoodie? Anyway, she made this little hoodie jacket, quilted jacket that we did. Little
Is that
short
adult
jacket.
for an adult? Like a bomber jacket?
But it's short. You know that short little vest you were wearing the other day when you were teaching that wonderful class?
The landscape
for
class,
landscaping.
Yeah.
It's just a short little jacket. Yeah,
That's
it's
super
just a short.
cute.
But you could do it longer also. So then we just got this new fabric in from Moda, and it's called Garden Farm, I believe.
By Kathy
Anyway,
Holden, yes, yeah.
Yes, all this new stuff, and this is a panel you can do pillows with, and we have all the fabric.
Did I just see a radish?
A radish?
Yeah, like a stuffed radish right there.
This is cabbage. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah. The cabbage.
Yeah.
I mean, neither of them are things I eat, so you know.
Yeah, you eat them. I know you do. Anyway, that's what we have. We have some toweling and stuff to make your kitchen look really cute, or a table runner or whatever. And so I'm going to go around this way, and we got books and stuff. We're packed up. We're getting ready. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Sacramento to go for a show. And let's see. Oh, we got our little Easter thing here going on. We have an Easter panel with the little bunnies.
Super adorable.
This is interesting. Yeah.
You know what? I'm super sorry that I asked you to do this the day before you're leaving for a show, because I know how my shop, anyways, the day before I'm leaving for a show is torn completely apart.
Well, it is. It's torn apart, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know when it'd be back together, because we are always going to shows. So then I made these little stuffed eggs, and so the eggs, they actually have little candies inside. Here, Joey, you want to show?
A little pocket on the back.
Yeah, a pocket on the back, so you can put your little candies in. Aren't those cute? And just use your
scraps.
Just use your scraps. Yeah, real easy. So what I did, let's see if I can show you. I just drew me a pattern, and of course I want big eggs, so they're turkey eggs, extra large. So I drew them out, cut them, and then you cut them out. So this is the front, and you just cut them all out. That's the front. And then you actually need 3 pieces for this. So I cut another one, and you actually fold this up and press it, and then sew across and cut that off, and then press the other one down. So then you put it like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not pointing. You put it like that. And then you pin it, or I like using the clips. You sew all around it.
Kind of like doing a pillow.
Yeah, the same thing, the envelope pillow.
Yeah.
And then when you're done sewing, you just turn them inside out. Really fast.
Super cute.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Give them to the kids, grandkids, and then you just keep reusing them.
Carolyn, she is not going to write a pattern because she's going to say it's so easy, you don't need a pattern, but she should. Carolyn wants to know if you're going to have a pattern for the eggs in Sacramento. She's going to see you there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can bring the pattern, bring a piece of paper. You could trace it off. I'll bring an egg and you can look at it. Yeah, Carolyn. Super easy. I mean, my niece found this on Pinterest, and she texted me the picture, and I go, oh, those look cute. And so theirs was just fabric, but I put Fusible fleece. I fused fleece on the back to give it more body. They just didn't seem to have enough body with this fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and here's my daughter, Liza. She
Hey,
just took her
Liza.
child. She just took her child to the veterinarian. You know how as
She has
kids
a,
have
she has
dogs.
a
Their kids
dog.
have dogs.
Yeah.
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 And
I
this
know. I'm
is a
raising my
new,
grandbaby.
this is a bee quilt we have done up that Joey did. We have that. Oh, okay. And then this is some fabric that we have from Moda again. Oh, and I got to show you. I was telling you about these pants that I did. I don't think I ever showed you, but there's
No,
these
you didn't.
pants that I did.
Super
Yeah.
cute.
And
So did you open up the side?
yeah, I slid up the side, and maybe I can get someone to flip this over and show you the back side.
Basically
And I
just
did the back.
collaged them. You cut out
Yeah.
fabric motifs.
And I just collaged them.
Super
Yep.
cute.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's fun doing that.
Yeah. Those are adorable.
And let's see, what else do we have in here?
So at Quilt Show Reno, are you guys going to do a make and take this year?
I don't know. Well, I don't know what to do it on. Should we do it on eggs? No.
Yeah, you could. Get a jump start on Easter.
There we go. Huh. And here's some silicone pot holders that we did and a trivet. Let's see, what else? Liza, what else do we have? I know we have stuff. Okay, there's that beast fabric. I'm just walking by kind of fast. So we have beads on the wall. This is all of our stuff going to sack.
And Vicki
this
does dye wool also, and her hand dyed wool.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if she
I'll
has
have to
any.
show you that. Yeah, I
Her
do.
hand dyed
And
wool
then,
is gorgeous.
yeah, this is our Lewis and Irene with the Highland cows, the quilt we did, with the little bunting. And this is a table runner with pumpkins that we did. Let's see, go past the mess. Here is another topper that we did, a table topper with the pumpkins.
Super fun. I love those scalloped edges.
Oh no, isn't that a neat pattern? Yeah, she does scalloped edges. This is our block of the month that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Plum Bouquet. This was our other block of the month that we did last year or the year before. This is a table runner that Liza did. It has a border on the bottom, but you just take a charm pack, sew it together, and you get a nice long table runner with it.
So
That's
if they're
fun.
not local and they wanted to join your block of the month, could they just give you a call?
Oh yes, we would love to have them. Yeah, join. Yeah, $35 a month. The fabrics are batik. Yeah, and it's what is it, Joey? A 9-month program. 9 months program. And these are some panels that we got in. Oh, I love this. Is funny. There's one in every family.
I saw that panel. I was so tempted to bring it in.
Oh, you should have.
I know. So one of the things that Vicki is super famous for is she has a lot of farm and western and realistic panels, and oh my god, I love that shelving unit.
Isn't it neat? Yes,
Yeah.
we got it from an old pharmacy here in town. Yeah, it's quite, yeah, I love it too. Yeah. Yeah, we got all kinds of rickrack. And here's some Halloween fabrics and our little mouse and pumpkins. And you'll just tell me when I'm done, right? Because I know here's some fall and that.
So if you
Christmas.
guys have any questions, just type them in and we'll get them answered. Of course, if you see anything there that you can't wait till June, you can always give Vicki and Joey a call.
Yeah, or you can come see me in Sacramento too if you're in the area next
Peggy
week.
says she'll see you in Sacramento too.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
So that's this
nice.
weekend.
I can't wait to see her. Yeah. So this is our southwest corner. So I made a little cactus and stuck it in a pot and put some lights on it, but the battery's dead, so they are not twinkling right now. They done did it for Christmas though. And yeah, more Western.
Oh, Mary Lou says she comes and visits you in Fallon. She's out of Reno.
Oh, yeah. Nice. More southwest. And some purses. And some black and white. And Joey just made this black and white up. It's one of Virginia's patterns.
Super cute in the black and white with the red accents.
I know, isn't it? Yes. I thought so too. It's really cute. And then we do have some clothing pattern. Yeah, garments, some scarves that we did. We had a gal teach Alabama Chan style of sewing. That was a welcome banner for outside. And then I'm going to spin you around, make you dizzy. So this is the wool section. I need to dye more.
Season said, I know if you do, I would love to buy some. Season says you guys had a post a while ago that had the cutest little pumpkin. Do you by any chance know what she's talking about?
Cute little pumpkin? Was it embroidered? Liza's going in the box to dig it out.
Okay. You know what? That's the worst thing when you're packing for a show. People always come into the shop and they want whatever's like in the bottom of the van.
That's okay. What do we got? I've seen it, but I can't. We have this pear that we did, the pear pin cushion.
Oh,
I don't know, or a pumpkin. Yeah.
No, it was like a stuffy.
Yeah. Was it patchwork like this, but it was stuffed? It was like crazy quilt.
We'll have to wait a second for her to answer. So Phyllis says she almost missed us because she was but she found us because she was scrolling and not sewing. I'm on a mission that everybody needs to put their phones down and stop scrolling and start sewing more. That's probably it there, Liza. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It comes in 2 sizes, I believe. Two or three. We had a class on that. It was taught by Marianne, the embroidering, how to put it together. It was a lot of fun. That was a fun class. So, this is another fun thing. Hold up that. Hold that up. This is a quick gift for you guys. And I bet Beth has showed you this, but it's a table runner using the border. Whoops. There we go. Anyway, you do the border and then you do like a 2.5 inch here, sew that on, and then you just bind it and you're done. So that makes a great little gift, fast.
Yeah, quick and easy gift.
Quick. Yeah, I mean, like couple, not probably an hour for you, 2 hours for me, I think it was.
Well, and we all have orders in our stash because we seem to collect them.
Yeah. Yes.
Season wants to know if you have wool classes.
Wool classes like on...
Like embroidering on wool or...
Well, we did on that pumpkin because that pumpkin is wool. Let's see, on that pear was wool. Oh, this is fun. This is a little roll that we made, a bed roll. We had fun and we thought, the kids would love this. So you just take, what do we do? Charm pack, 5-inch squares, and then just make a little bed roll with it for the kids and they can just roll it up. And then on the back side, flip it over, Liz. It has that nice, soft, snuggly stuff on it. So that's about all I can think of.
Okay,
Besides,
well, that was
yeah.
fantastic. I think that will
Well,
definitely,
thanks. Yeah.
so you girls are going to, and gentlemen are going to want to mark your, like get out a schedule. I'm suggesting that you get out a schedule and mark the things you want to do, the special exhibits you don't want to miss, because sometimes when you get into a show, it gets a little bit overwhelming. So make sure that you note what your favorite vendors are that you see on these posts. Although you're going to want to see them all, but you want to make sure, especially if we're doing make and takes or something, you want to make note of that, and make sure that you go to the website, get your hotel rooms, because those could sell out. In the past, we have had them sell out. And then you also want to make sure that you check out what classes are being offered this year. And we do have Quilto Bingo Thursday night. We have several challenges going on, and we have a fashion show on Sunday nights. Or
Ooh, that
Friday
sounds fun.
Friday night, not Sunday night. Sunday night, we're all going to be home exhausted. On Friday night, there's going to be a fantastic fashion show. Okay, Vicki, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we will see you. Some of the gals on are going to see you in Sacramento this weekend, and the rest of us will see you in June at the Quilt Show Reno. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next week, next Monday. Have a great week and go get some sewing done. Thank you.